Imagine waking before the sun rises, the air cold, the halls silent. You haven't spoken in days. Your only company? The echo of footsteps, the scent of ink, and the sound of chanting in the dark. This was the life of a medieval monk in Britain, a life of prayer, discipline, and secrets hidden behind stone walls. But what did their day actually look like? Today, we step inside the Abbey, and live one day as a medieval monk. Monks began their day in darkness. The first bell rang around 2 or 3 a.m. for matins, the first prayer of the day. Imagine stepping from a straw mattress in a freezing cell, your breath visible in the cold, as you join your brothers in the chapel. They prayed not once or twice, but 7 times every day, from before dawn until nightfall, a rhythm called the divine office. Their lives revolved entirely around this sacred schedule. After matins, monks returned briefly to rest, only to rise again at dawn for lauds and prime. These were chants of praise to start the day. By sunrise, the abbey came alive, though silently. Breakfast was plain, a piece of bread, maybe some pottage, a thick porridge of oats or peas. But even during meals, monks didn't talk. Instead, one brother would read aloud from scripture, so that every bite fed both body and soul. Not all monks spent their days with ink. Some worked in the fields, tending sheep or harvesting grain. Others brewed beer, not as indulgence, but as sustenance. The water wasn't safe to drink, so beer became a daily staple, nourishing, mild, and holy. Monasteries were also centers of medicine. Monks grew herbs, treated the sick, and kept records of their remedies, preserving ancient knowledge through centuries of chaos. But perhaps the most striking part of a monk's life was silence. In most abbeys, monks spoke only during certain hours or emergencies. Their communication relied on hand signals, a silent language developed over centuries. Yet silence wasn't emptiness, it was devotion. It was how monks listened to God, and to themselves. After work came more prayer, sext, nun, vespers. The rhythm never stopped. Between these, monks read scripture, studied philosophy, or wrote letters for the abbey's business. By evening, they gathered for their final prayer, compline, before returning to their cells. Their world was small, but their purpose was vast. While kings fought wars and peasants toiled in fields, monks quietly built the foundations of modern Europe. They preserved knowledge through centuries of darkness. The manuscripts they copied became the seeds of universities, libraries, and modern science. While kings fought wars and peasants toiled in fields, monks quietly built the foundations of modern Europe. They preserved knowledge through centuries of darkness. The manuscripts they copied became the seeds of universities, libraries, and modern science.